Any luck digging up dirt on Enigma?
I'm afraid not. He's very good, sir. Too good, perhaps.
Don't sell yourself short, Alfred.
I'm only being realistic. Listen, disable more of his towers and I can locate him. Then we won't have to search for information. He'll give it to you himself.
I'm on it.
Look, sir, why not simply let these assassins fight it out among themselves? It would certainly shorten your to-do list.
Alfred, they'd take out half of Gotham City in the process.
I fear you've assumed too much responsibility.
Only because no one else will.
That Vicky Vale is quite the troublemaker. Perhaps someone should do a report on her. Since when did masks become de rigueur for aspiring crime lords? I've done my best to keep the cave tidy, but with those bats circling above, there's bound to be collateral damage. Do keep an eye out. Well played, sir. You stopped the electrocutioner with a single strike.
I just used his arrogance to my advantage. A textbook move a child could have avoided.
True, but I doubt the rest of them will go down as easily.
If they do, we'll be eating that Christmas ham sooner than you think.
Oh, you won't believe this.
What's wrong?
The GCPD have actually asked me to stop calling in so often. Apparently you're taking down criminals faster than they can be processed.
And you wonder why I don't have faith in the cops.
Well, to be fair, sir, you have been on a mission tonight. Since when did masks become de rigueur for aspiring crime lords? I assume we won't be unwrapping presents in the morning? Seems to me that Captain Gordon is the one good apple in a bad bunch. The concussion detonator is on your workbench. Remember, if you use that instead of your fists, you'll do less lasting damage to those police officers and civil servants.
Noted.
Thank goodness you're all right, sir. You had me quite worried. Slade Wilson is no ordinary foe.
He ambushed me. I should have been more prepared.
You had no way of knowing he was on the ship.
That may be. But I was so focused on Cobblepot I lost track of my surroundings. It was sloppy. Amateur.
You really shouldn't be so hard on yourself.
There's too much at stake for me not to be. Alfred, how are things?
Status quo, sir. Status quo. That Vicky Vale is quite the troublemaker. Perhaps someone should do a report on her. I assume we won't be unwrapping presents in the morning? I assume we won't be unwrapping presents in the morning? Do come and say hello if you have time. I've seen a rather large bat in the cave, sir. Do take care not to anger it.
I wasn't planning to.
Good. With everything occurring tonight, the last thing we need is a pest problem.
I'm sure it's harmless, Alfred.
You haven't seen the creature. Seems to me that Captain Gordon is the one good apple in a bad bunch. Well, this is turning out to be quite the Christmas Eve, isn't it? Seems to me that Captain Gordon is the one good apple in a bad bunch. Sir, if I might.
What is it, Alfred?
You may wish to curb your, shall we say, evening dalliances.
Oh?
I wouldn't like you to develop a, well, a reputation, Master Bruce.
A little late for that.
Better later than never, no? Since when did masks become de rigueur for aspiring crime lords? Well, this is turning out to be quite the Christmas Eve, isn't it? Seems to me that Captain Gordon is the one good apple in a bad bunch. I want you to know you did everything you could. You can't hold yourself responsible for every life taken by madmen like the Joker.
He's behind bars now. It's over.
Indeed, his rampage is. But the full effects, I fear, have yet to be felt.
If you're asking me if I'm okay, I am. Now, there are plenty more psychopaths for me to round up tonight. We might have to cancel New Year's at Wayne Manor. It's going to take a while for the city to recover from tonight.
Absolutely not, sir.
I didn't realize the party meant so much to you.
It doesn't. Only, it's one of the rare times you actually seem to enjoy yourself.
I enjoy myself plenty, Alfred.
I hope you're lying, for both our sakes. I've done my best to keep the cave tidy, but with those bats circling above, there's bound to be collateral damage. Do keep an eye out. Your detective work tonight is most impressive, Master Bruce. A shame it couldn't be of the armchair variety. I assume we won't be unwrapping presents in the morning?
Looking for your bat friend?
It's just, I can find no precedent for this king bat, as I've taken to calling it.
The Philippines are home to some of the largest bats in the world.
And how, pray tell, did one of them wind up here?
That's a mystery I'll have to solve another day.
That Vicky Vale is quite the troublemaker. Perhaps someone should do a report on her. I assume we won't be unwrapping presents in the morning? I assume we won't be unwrapping presents in the morning? Sir, a moment of your time.
What do you want?
There's something about this Enigma fellow that doesn't sit right with me. Unfettered access to resources, an extensive network spread across the city. Whoever he is, the man has connections and capital.
We can use that to our advantage. If he's buying things in bulk or using lots of power, we can track him.
Perhaps, but he's also clearly a technical wizard. He's likely covered his tracks.
Keep searching. He only has to slip up once to give us an opening.
Certainly, sir. Sir, if I might.
What is it, Alfred?
You may wish to occur. Welcome back, sir.
What's wrong, Alfred? You look upset.
Because I am upset. I'd set out a roast chicken for you, but that damn bat took it. The whole thing. It returned later to deposit the bones. The nerve of that creature.
Strange. Meat's not meant to be part of their diet.
Oh, wonderful. So now we're playing host to a carnivorous megabat for which there exists no zoological record.
Maybe you've discovered a new species?
This is no laughing matter.
If you say so.
I assume we won't be unwrapping presents in the morning?